Hi, this is Yoshi. This is a care collab for Oncidium Twinkle, and I have two. And I hate to tell you this, but I lost the footage that I took, and I was going to upload tonight, but I lost it, and I don't think I have a chance to film tomorrow, so kind of doing an emergency care collab for people who might not know what's going on with the care collab. It is a concept that Nina from Ninja Orchids created to compare each YouTuber, compare the situation on their own each condition, and see if your condition suits to anybody or close to any YouTuber, so that you can learn something if you're looking for a care guide. Now, so Oncidium Twinkle is kind of a popular miniature type that so many people have. This is also one of my top seller on my eBay account. So many people like it. It's because it's small and it's easy to grow. Anyways, so this is Oncidium Twinkle Fantasy, and this is Oncidium Yellow Bar. I have a few more, but they're all pretty much the same care, so I wouldn't go too far with what kind. There are so many different ones with the different blooms, and it's not bad idea to have a lot because you can enjoy more, so why not, right? Anyways, so I live in Lake Stevens in Washington State, United States. My zone is 8B. We have pretty vivid season, 4 seasons, but not too severe of a summer, not too severe of winter, but we get a rain, except for summer. We still have a higher humidity somewhat, but still pretty dry. We don't have a rain a lot in summer for maybe 2 months, little more than 2 months. We are just getting a dump rain right now, but yeah, this is what, June 15th. Usually it warms up, and it's kind of weird season this season. It's finally getting warmer now, but it's usually already warm around 65 to 75, 80. Our summer rarely goes more than 82, 83. But I keep them in my greenhouse, and this is gonna be a second year going through greenhouse. I'm thinking about moving them to outside, because outside has better temperature and better airflow than greenhouse, even though greenhouse will give pretty good airflow. But I'm thinking about moving a lot of orchids to our deck at this point. Anyways, so Oncidium Twinkle care, what do I do? This is on the lowest shelf, and this is facing east, so I get a lot of almost direct sunlight when the sun comes up, and maybe about 1 or 2 hours of good light coming in. And then after that, this greenhouse itself is facing south, so through the day, that is if we have a good sunny day, we have a really good amount of light. Those guys needs a good amount of light, not really strong light like Cattleyas or Vandas. That's why it's on the lower side, but needs a good light. you cannot bloom them. It might grow well, but it might not bloom for you if it's a shady place. I can tell you that much. And it's an epiphyte, so you don't want to keep your media soggy. You want it on like I would keep it in maybe a little bit of a sphagnum moss and a charcoal, perlite, and small bark. That's what I have. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, whenever the suitable mature, it blooms. Of course, you know, you can have forever non-blooming orchid, but if it doesn't and if it grows, then I would suggest you to put it on a little bit higher light. Anyways, that's that. And then a good airflow. I have a fan going every actually 24/7, and so that it dries out within 2 days or 3 days or something. And being in the greenhouse when the temperature is higher, it also helps drying out really quick too. If you keep it soggy too long, and your orchid's root will die. So keep that in your mind. Now, Oncidium types in general are somewhat intermediate. I wouldn't tell you what temperature, but you want to keep it somewhere 60 to maybe 80. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But it doesn't need really hot temperature, just so you know. Anyways, so this is Twinkle Fantasy. I got it from Olympic Orchids quite a bit ago, and it's growing really well, and it's spiking. Pretty exciting. It's bloomed for me once, I think 2 years ago. It didn't bloom last year, but 2 years ago it bloomed, and it wasn't really good bloom actually. That was the first time I got it as a seedling. So sometimes that happens when you get a twinkle seedling. The first time bloom might not smell really well or good, or the flower doesn't last long, or something like that would happen. Anyways, so I am really excited about this. The spike takes forever to even form a bud, just so you know. From there to bloom, it takes a long time. So yeah, just be patient. It will bloom for you, and when it does, it's fragrant and cute, tiny little blooms. So I think that's it. And of course, I will put all those YouTubers link in my description. I should have said that earlier, but I will put the name of participants somewhere in the screen, and yeah, you should check them all out and see if any of the conditions closer to you, and you can use it as a reference. After all, you know better of your grow space more than anybody. So try and research how other people are growing, how I am growing, and see if you can have a good growing orchid. So thank you very much, and you guys have a good day. Bye.